are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side? Which side are you on? 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 Which side are you on?
How's it going, boys and girls?
Boys and girls.
Boys and girls.
Stupid.
Yeah, it was.
Anyway, we're just gonna talk about our giveaway for
This week.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I don't have an actual microphone that has a cough button, so you pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink my drink now.
Yeah, let me pick that. Imagine how that would sound with a microphone that didn't pick up all that ambient noise.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it would be awesome.
Sweet. So we should we'll talk about the Kickstarter later.
Anyways, this week we're gonna do a giveaway from Sweet and Sara.
Yeah.
Let's do a $25 giveaway from Sweet and Sara. $25. Fucking awesome. Have you had their coconut marshmallows?
I have not had their coconut.
Amazing.
I've had their marshmallows. I've had
their s'mores, their chocolate covered marshmallows.
I've only had really their marshmallows. They have all sorts of awesome
They
stuff.
do. They have all sorts of awesome things.
They have like pies. They have
Yeah.
sweetness.
Check out their website. They're not sponsoring this. They're just awesome.
Yeah, we're funding this because we like them.
We like them. You should like them. Check them out. Enter the contest on our Tumblr. What is our Tumblr address?
It's whichsidepodcast.tumblr.com.
And at Twitter, whichsidepod. At whichsidepod.
At whichsidepod.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Thank y'all.
Bye.
Here's the podcast. I love the snowman you made.
It's got boobs.
It does have boobs.
I gave it a penis too, but
Kept falling off.
Mari knocked it off actually.
Well, quit trying to assign gender roles. Let it be what it wants to be.
It wanted to have a penis. Mari knocked it off.
Maybe Mari didn't want it to have a penis.
Well, maybe Mari should let the snowman choose what it wants to be.
She is still outside right now. Oh, she's taking a picture of it right now.
Oh.
So yeah, you guys decided to make a snowman in my front yard without my daughter because you're an awesome uncle.
Yep. She didn't have to go to dance.
It's true. She had to go to
She's
dance.
too busy.
She is unbelievably busy.
She is.
She had her an orthodontic appointment today.
What'd they say?
She's 6 and has an orthodontic appointment.
Yeah, because she's punk rock and she knocked her teeth out.
She did. She knocked all 4 of her front top teeth out over the years and a couple times, actually.
She got some punk points for it.
She really does. That's totally true.
What are all the things that she does?
What do you mean?
Like everything that she's in. What keeps her so busy?
She's in kindergarten. That keeps her pretty busy.
Yeah.
She takes violin lessons. She's in a Suzuki violin class, which is a really intense method of learning the violin. I didn't know too much about it when we signed her up for it, except that it's highly recommended and it's a great way of learning. Yeah, it's really involved with the parents. Basically, the parents have to learn how to play also.
So how are you doing with that?
I'm about the same level she is, honestly. And you have to listen to like the CD 4 times a day.
It's just different.
Callie got yelled at because
Stanzas, right?
We've only been having to listen to the first 7 tracks of it, which is 7 different versions of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Yeah,
because that's what she was learning to play, and she does it perfect. Well, I won't say perfect. She plays it pretty well now. But we got in trouble at her last lesson because she's like, "Okay, we're gonna play the next song. You've been listening to it. Why don't you try playing it by ear?" And she's like, "I'm not listening to it." And then we got in trouble because we're not playing the whole CD to her. It's an hour fucking long. They're like, she needs to listen to it once actively and 3 times passively per day, of a total of 4 times per day.
An hour? So 4 hours?
4 hours she has to have this. They want to have the music playing. Okay, so she has that.
That's ridiculous. A day?
Yeah.
That's too much.
Yeah.
How can I get bored playing guitar after an hour?
Well, she's supposed to. It's like she's supposed to listen to it while she's falling asleep. It's supposed to be 1. Mari's looking at us through the window.
Of our fancy studio.
Yeah, our amazingly fancy studio, which is my quote-unquote guest bedroom in my house that has no bed in it.
Nope.
No, it's a really... a lot of shit thrown in here, basically is what it is.
Should we start up talking the starter of Kick?
The starter of Kick? Yeah, we'll get to that. Keep that. You asked a question.
Yes, I
I'm
did.
trying to finish it.
I know, but we just were... Yeah.
Yeah. So she's in tumbling also. She is on a competition dance team. And that competition dance team does 6 hours of dance per week, plus the hour a week of tumbling. Plus she is doing a duet this year, a hip-hop duet. So she has a hip-hop class, which is an hour a week.
With a kind of vegan boy.
Yeah, the kid she's doing with, depending on the day and however his parents are, he's vegan.
Not mine.
Yeah,
sorry for that.
Not mine either.
That's Mari's iPhone.
Yeah, which isn't even have service.
No, it doesn't. But she has a texting app on it, and you're connected to the internet. So.
Yeah. So she does the hip hop duet plus a hip hop class. So that's 2 more hours a week. What else is she doing right now? She's not in swimming. She'll start that again pretty soon.
Wow, she's a busy kid.
She has to read in her kindergarten
like
an hour a day.
Yeah.
So
when you're gonna throw that
kid.
in between the 4 hours of listening to music, and does she have enough time to do all that?
It's hard. It's hard to fit it all in.
I guess you could listen to that while.
What's the hardest is that we have to drive it all. So it's not like if she was a little bit older and she could drive the activities herself, it just fills up her day and it's fine. It just keeps her, doing her own thing and not just sitting in front of the TV all day.
Yeah.
But no, we have to drive it, so that means I can't sit in front of the TV all day.
Yeah.
The fuck is with that?
What does this country come to?
I know.
We can't sit and watch television all day. To go to work.
Actually,
pay bills.
I have been sitting, not actually haven't been sitting for the TV, but I haven't been working. I'm still unemployed. Yay. That's sarcastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as Mari heads out, I'm gonna get a job.
I had a pretty good interview the other day. I'm waiting to hear back from that one. Have another one tomorrow. So hopefully there's something coming in the pipeline to get some actual money coming in before I run out of all my savings. That would be really nice. Really, really nice.
You probably shouldn't talk shit on any of the companies that you're prospects for.
Not at all. She just slid something in the door.
It says,
You can come in.
"Get me my phone, please." Is that what it says?
Yes.
I'm going to ignore her.
I'm not. I'll give it to
You're going
her.
to go give her her phone?
Yeah.
Oh, why are you being so nice? What am I supposed to talk about while you're gone? The starter of Kick?
Sure. There you go, love.
Oh, you call her love. There you go, love.
See? Quality time.
Now, hear how we sound right now. We don't sound the best. The reason we don't sound the best...
You sound like we're at the bottom of the world.
Yeah, pretty much. It's because we are recording off of the internal mic of a 2-year-old iMac. Not complaining about the computer. Love my computer. But not the best mic. Picks up fucking everything. Every sound, every noise.
You can hear the airplane flying
You can
overhead
hear
every day.
airplanes. You can... You bump the desk. You hear that? That's me lightly tapping. That's not even hardly tapping.
This is me picking up my water.
Yeah.
You can hear that.
Exactly. You can hear me unzipping my hoodie. Crazy, right?
Super crazy.
Now, hear me leaning back on my chair.
And you can hear me.
You just hear a car driving by in the street.
You can hear your daughter screaming a lot.
A lot, yeah. Right?
She's
We want to
not here
fix
today.
this. How are we going to try to fix this?
We're gonna do a Kickstarter
For what?
for quality microphones.
Fuck yes.
Mm-hmm.
Not even amazingly good quality microphones.
No.
We want to hit the bare level of not spending very much and getting enough so we sound good, professional, and we don't get all this background noise.
And so we will be doing a Kickstarter soon.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have it up. I'm going to guess it's probably going to take us 2 weeks to get everything
We've got to get
put
a
up.
video together.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be too bad.
So
The video could be just like what we said right there. And giving samples of all the noises we can pick up.
yeah, look at it. I just put my hoodie down on my 50-pound emergency bag of rice.
Yeah,
You have to hear that.
There's a bag of rice in here.
Yeah.
This is a quality studio.
It's an amazingly good quality studio. I have a ladder. I have an ironing board in here.
I have a helmet to a bike. Bike helmets, crafts, supplies.
I have a 2-liter water bladder for a hydration system.
You have an Anarchist Frequently Asked Question Volume 2.
I do have that. I also have
Thank you.
Queering for Anarchism over here. And Imperial Life, Revolution Against Climate Catastrophe.
Ooh.
All of these books were published by AK Press.
And you got Disney's headbands as well.
Yeah, I got the game Disney headbands over here.
And a Wii.
We have some Lala Loopsy puzzle games. It's an amazingly high-cost little setup we got here.
But we want to make it even higher class.
We do. I want to get some actual booms for the mics, get an actual desk in here so we can have guests and have them be comfortable. Actually set it up like a real studio.
Mm-hmm.
And that way anyone can use it that obviously in the vicinity that needs to use it.
And we're going to have a lot of awesome backers rewards.
Totally. I'm totally stoked. Maybe we shouldn't give things away, but whatever.
I'll give a few of them away.
Yeah, I'm totally stoked about the hoodies.
Oh, yeah.
I love the hoodies. I'm a huge hoodie fan.
I like our Riot Pack.
And I like the Riot Pack. What's the Riot Pack, Mr. Jordan?
The Riot Pack's going to be a cinch sack with Which Side logo that contains all the essential gear you need in a riot. I support the Which Side t-shirt, a black bandana with the Which Side logo, a pair of goggles, a bottle of apple cider vinegar, a handful of Which Side lighters, and some Which Side stickers, and a large tip black marker.
Hold on, did you say Which Side lighters?
Yes. Have you noticed our logo? It has a lighter on it.
It does. Now, why does our logo have a lighter on it?
Because it was like a stock image and it looked nice.
The truth of the matter is that we originally were going to call the podcast Burning Bridges.
Yeah. And there's a Burning Bridges podcast.
There was already a Burning Bridges podcast that
Which is
released
not
a couple episodes
and then
a couple
they-
years ago, and then they never did it anymore.
So we couldn't continue with that. But we like the old Union Labor song "Which Side Are You On?" So kind of went off of that.
Yeah, I think it really drives home. You know, it's really, are you for capitalism? Are you against capitalism? It can be implied in so many different ways.
Are you for whatever?
Yeah, you know, are you our friend or not? But basically, I think
If you're not on Facebook, because we only have like one friend and it's like somebody that posts ads.
I don't know. We haven't even set up Facebook. I don't have a Facebook. I've never had one.
I don't have one either. I don't know how to use it. It's been so long. It's like 2008 is when I erased mine because I was being targeted by the FBI.
I had this idea last night at 3 a.m. when I couldn't sleep. What if we get fully funded on the Kickstarter, we get a nice little studio, we actually get like a real website started, get funding to make sure that we have enough money to post these going forward. We get an unpaid intern.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, because then they could do all that stuff for us. Hey, make sure we're set up on Facebook. You know, they get school credit, they get whatever.
Yeah.
You know, they don't have to be located where we're at for this bad shit. You know, fucking
social
how
stuff.
awesome is that?
Be way cool.
Yeah.
Um,
And I would lie like shit on a resume for them.
oh yeah, totally. If you want to,
Yeah, they're fucking professional at video editing and audio editing and
I've
getting
never seen
clients
someone
and
so professional
sales.
in my life.
Yeah.
And they could also put executive producer.
Yeah, I'll let them put executive
Fuck
producer
that.
credits
Yeah,
everywhere.
do whatever they want.
Holy shit, my zipper's down.
Oh, I was hoping something might come out and say hi.
Hold on, I want to see if you can hear it.
I can hear it.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
that.
But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it would be awesome if we had a professional studio. We could also work out something where if somebody in the area wanted, you know,
Yeah, if you need to do voiceover work, you want to like add vocals to a video you're doing for your nonprofit.
Yeah, totally.
We'd have the awesome setup.
why not
Why
fucking let
fucking
people
not?
use it?
Yeah, we didn't. You know, it's about giving back to the community. That's all we're always been about.
Yeah, for sure. You can get time slots up if you want to do your own podcast, even.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah, it'd be super
totally.
So, I mean, it's not all about us, although It is all about me right now because I'm talking to you.
It's not all about us, but let's make it about us right now.
So for $1,000 a month, you can use the studio. No,
for a nominal fee.
$100 an hour. Just kidding. No, but I think it would be awesome to have a free studio like that. And although,
and eventually move it out of my house.
yeah, exactly.
Like if we actually
got burbs right now,
a little bit of income, once you're set up in the studio, all you have to do is pay for an actual like office rental. They're pretty dirt cheap for a 1-room office rental.
Yeah, it would be super easy to do.
Totally.
So I mean, depending on, we're gonna do probably a lower end Kickstarter goal.
Yeah, totally. We're not looking for lots of money.
We just need better quality.
Basically, what it is we need actual condenser microphones.
Mm-hmm.
We need like the pop filters, so you don't get the pop and the T's, the and the boop going into them, because we have to have them super close to our mouths.
Mm-hmm.
We need some actual comfortable chairs, since you're sitting on hard plastic.
I am.
And I'm not, because...
You're a dick.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's not ever been planned this way.
That's how it is. And then when we have guests, so
they're sitting
a full lot chair.
A $5 IKEA folding chair. That's how we rock.
So, I mean, that'd be kind of cool to give our guests the higher quality.
Yeah, that's pretty much all we really need to get. It's just basic little bit of studio stuff.
And obviously, if we get more funding, then we could go towards hosting and
expanding it to help other people.
We could even get maybe a Mac Mini or something.
Totally.
If those are $500.
Yeah, only $500.
So I mean, depending on what the goals are, we could have a dedicated
studio. Super sweet about doing those Mac
well.
Minis. You can use any HDMI TV as the monitor.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, because they have an HDMI out. You either have to use Thunderbolt, which is awesome, don't get me wrong, but fucking Thunderbolt monitors are expensive.
Yeah.
Super nice.
Yeah.
But expensive. But you could just use any HDMI TV you have laying around as a monitor. It's not like you need an awesome monitor in a studio.
How cheap those things are now.
Exactly.
It's fucking ridiculous. And fucked up, but what else?
Not to keep pushing this, I'll even buy some of this shit used. We don't need a brand new Mac Mini.
No.
We don't need a brand new mic booms.
Mm-mm. Yeah, this is...
We're fucking anarchists.
Yeah, whatever we can find. Fuck, if someone wants to donate them, then we could we could bypass some of the Kickstarter stuff and get better things.
No kidding. For real. Yeah, honestly, if you have a band and you have some leftover stuff, send them our way.
Yeah.
I'll gladly say thank you and give you a hug next time I see you.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I ever see you. I'm a good hugger.
You could be thanked on our show.
Yeah, totally. But I'm a good hugger. I'm just
and featured on our Wall of Fame.
Yeah. We are actually going to do that.
Yeah, we're gonna get a plaque of everyone who helps fund the Kickstarter. Your name will be added to it, and
we'll hang that in the studio.
Put it in the studio. It'll be on oak.
Yeah,
it'll look nice.
It'll look really nice.
And yeah, we have a lot of awesome stuff. I'm doing some custom spray paint artwork. That's limited.
I would offer to do it, but I am absolutely not an artist.
Me either. But it'll be cool.
Let's listen really quietly and see if we can hear what Mari's watching on TV.
That's just dead air.
Oh, yeah, I can't hear it.
No, I hear a faucet dripping. No, it's probably the icicles melting off.
I hear a low mechanical hum.
I don't.
Very slight. It's probably right around the 55 hertz. The only reason I know that is because if I turn the compressor on, it goes away.
Yeah.
That's just the ambient room noise.
And for headphones,
we need headphones that don't leak.
Yeah. So what we're looking at getting, what was the price on the things that we were looking at?
For the headphones?
Yeah, they're just
the actual headphones?
Yeah, they're
the actual headphones they're the studio quality headphones that won't leak. They're $45.
Yeah, that's not it's not.
And then we need a headphone amp. Behringer has a headphone amp that's perfect for us. $19.99.
It's not a lot of money we're asking.
No, we're not. And we're not trying to build.
Yeah, we're not trying to build capital off of it at all.
No,
it's strictly for improving the quality.
Honestly, if I had a job that made enough, if I had a job, period, we'd probably just be buying it slowly.
But we don't.
Yeah.
Either of us.
Yeah.
And yeah, So, and a lot of cool stuff that we're going to get back to. Like,
And we've been talking to a lot of cool people. We'll have pretty cool guests coming up too. We're going to try really hard to getting on a regular schedule of doing guests and then just are the host only shows.
yeah, try maybe, not for sure. This is all obviously.
Yeah, we kind of just roll with the punches right now.
But obviously we try a guest every other week, possibly.
Yeah.
If not more.
Yeah, totally.
And next week we're gonna have a guest on.
But I'm totally shocked and surprised about the growth that we've had. It's phenomenal. So, I mean, we've grown since our first month. We've been doing this for 3 months now. Since the first month, we've grown about 500%.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. And if we keep growing that way, hey, maybe we could expand it to 2 a week.
We just got added to Stitcher.
Yeah, we just got added to Stitcher. That's fucking awesome.
Trying to get on veganfeed.com.
Veganfeed.com, yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah, so if you have the Stitcher app, try listening to us through the Stitcher app.
Yeah.
Because it'll help our rankings on Stitcher, which apparently I didn't know they have it in cars now.
You can get it on your touch screen, fancy schmancy car.
Fancy schmancy.
Whatever you call it, I don't know.
I don't have a car like that, sorry.
My car, it's from the 90s, but it has automatic windows.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
I'm proud of those automatic windows. Does it still leave like oil on you or grease on you when you leave the passenger door?
Sometimes.
Where the fuck is that coming from?
I think it comes from the window. I think they're greased up. Greased up real good. I don't know where it comes from. I washed it, and it's not fixing the problem at all. I thought maybe it was like grime on the dirt on the door or something, but we just washed it, and I still get it.
Yeah, but I think it's like on the inside.
Yeah,
so you have to open the door and actually.
I wiped it. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, my dad's car is even worse than that. The steering wheel, when it gets hot in the summer, for some reason, like oil or something leaks out of the steering wheel.
Oh my god!
And so like you'll be driving and all of a sudden you're like, what is all over my hands? You have to.
One thing I will say though, your dad is. I never have a spotlessly clean car. I'm not like it's usually okay.
Yeah.
But I have a kid. It's a car with a kid, right? There's not been one time I've gotten into one of your dad's cars where I haven't found like year-old French fries.
Oh yeah, my dad. I've improved. My first cars they were pretty bad. Car I have now I take pretty good care of. I'll throw like a can in the back or something like that, and then I'll have to
throw like you're Hobo Joe and you're eating beans out of a can. You're like blah blah blah.
Toast.
Toss them back.
No, like
soda cans.
Yeah, or since I can't sleep, I have to get an energy drink or something.
What the fuck are you drinking energy drinks for?
I don't really drink them that often. I used to drink them I used to be really bad when I was working at Walgreens. I had to. Did they knock it down?
They just knocked down our snowman. Those 2 fucking 12-year-old words I shouldn't say.
I'm sorry, Mari.
That's just how they were just giggling.
Yeah.
Running the
2 girls just knocked down a snowman.
That was awesome. I love that.
Jerks.
And what's funny, just so people can get a visual of like how I live what's called a green space, which means how many houses are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 houses, and we kind of circle each other. And there's a big kind of like park in the middle of all of them. So there's no main street in front of our house. We all look over in front of this huge, large grassed area that we all share as a community. And those girls don't live in any of these houses right here.
No.
Yeah, they live on the next street over. So they had to come through our back driveways to get to our green area.
We caught them.
Yeah, we caught them. Caught them red-handed.
Caught them. So now we're going to go snitch on them.
Yeah.
JK!
Yeah.
No, we're just going to go.
Okay, listen how cute this is.
Not let them be invited.
Isadora, in her kindergarten class, has this little boy that sits behind her when they sit on the floor, and he always plays with her hair. Drives her insane. She hates it. right? She's talking to me and Callie the other day, and she's like, I don't have time to tell him not to do it because when he starts doing it, once I go to tell him not to do it, they tell me not to talk, but I don't want to tell the teacher because snitches get in trouble. She's like, so I tried telling him before class, but he's always late. So she's trying to figure out how to talk to him personally without going to the authorities.
Awesome.
I'm like, I'm really proud of you. Like, honestly, trying to handle the situation by yourself, that's totally awesome.
That's awesome. Why do you have to go to a teacher over that issue?
No, seriously.
She's 6. I mean, if it progresses,
yeah.
when you grab his hair and say, don't fucking touch me.
Don't fucking touch my hair. No, I think
any 6-year-old would do.
I really love that, but how many 6-year-olds are all the time just like, you know,
thinking about that?
Or just they're instantly like running to an adult.
Yeah.
You know, so-and-so did this, so-and-so did that, you know. Yeah, from a very young age though, I've always, when she started doing that to me, like with her cousins and stuff, she can really be like, oh, my cousin's doing this. I'm like, why the fuck do I care? You need to handle it yourself.
There they are again.
Those are the same tweenie girls? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's hilarious.
And they're tweens, too. It's like...
They're like 13 or something.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense that they'd be knocking down a snowman.
Well, the snowman did have a pretty nice rack on it.
It did.
Yeah.
It did have a nice rack.
They might have been jealous. I don't know.
Jeremy.
What?
What was I even talking about prior to that? I got off track again.
I don't know. What were we talking about?
I can't remember. But, whatever. Poll.
The poll this week. I was super excited about this poll. It raised a lot of curiosity for me. We had a ton of people respond to this poll.
Tons of people. 76 people.
So the poll this week was, what do you want done with your body when you die? And the one thing that surprises me and sticks out the most is that only one option on the entire thing had 0 responses. Mm-hmm. And that is burial with embalming, which is the way 99.9% of all people in America are buried.
And the second lowest...
I don't want to say 99. I don't know what the cremation rate is. But if you're going to get buried, not cremated, that's what happens. Those are usually the 2 options.
One person voted for cremation.
One person cremation.
So the 2 most common in the United States...
No one wants.
No one wants.
Out of our little sampling of people.
Out of 76 people.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
And the other, what I thought was interesting...
is that the highest percent is for a natural green
burial, yeah. Which is awesome. It's what I personally would want to do. Which is funny, my mom wants to do it also. Mm-hmm. She's pissed because she can't get buried in her backyard.
My dad's pissed about it. We were talking to him about it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's body's gone. Why can they determine what I do with it afterwards?
Yeah, so I recommend to people, I don't know if all states allow green burials. I know in Utah they just barely became legal.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of really strict rules guiding them. There's only one place in the entire state here that you can actually do it. Mm-hmm. It's a lot cheaper. It's still expensive, still like $10,000.
Yeah, and they got like some sort of bamboo or
it's a bamboo wicker casket.
Yeah,
thing. Yeah. So there's no metal on it whatsoever. So it's all like woven.
Yeah, so
it decomposes with your body.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I was reading on their website here was that they apologize that if they can't perform the burial within 24 hours after death,
they have to freeze.
To freeze the body.
We're sorry.
According to Utah law, that's why Utah legalized it, because they don't want to embalm because embalming is a catastrophe for the environment.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I thought was I didn't really know what some of these were when you first put them up, and we looked up is it promession?
Yeah.
Promession? How do you pronounce it? Promession. Fucking coolest thing in the world.
We got 7. We got 9.5%.
Yeah, almost 10% of the people chose that. And I thought that was probably the coolest thing out of all of them. It's where they freeze your body in liquid nitrogen, put it on a table, and shake the shit out of it so it pulverizes.
Yeah.
Then they suction out all of the liquid, and so it's just powder.
And then they
take all the metal out.
Get a magnet, get all the metal out.
Get all the metal out. Take the remains, put it in a very small, decomposable box with seeds, and plant it.
Awesome.
Fucking awesome!
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like yelling. That's fucking amazing. That's what I want.
That would be
That's
awesome.
what my mom was always. She's like, "Why you can't just plant me in my garden?"
Yeah.
That's dope. But
That's what I want.
can't do it in the United States.
I always thought it would be super cool. A lot of people with green burial, they are all planted in the same area. And that's totally cool too. I'm kind of maybe a little bit like want something a little bit more than that.
I don't. I'm dead.
Yeah, I know. And that's kind of what I'm thinking now. But when I first came up with the idea of what I want to do with my body when I die, I've since I don't care. I'm dead. But
what really changed my mind about burials is I used to live next to Salt Lake City Cemetery, downtown Salt Lake, literally right next door. I lived on the house across the street was the cemetery, and it's a huge cemetery. I don't want to guess how big it is, but it's at least 2 square miles. Mm-hmm. It's pretty big, maybe a square mile. I don't know. It's pretty big though, and it always just seemed like the biggest waste of land use.
Oh yeah.
And so we would actually use it as a park as best as we could. Not in a good way either. We were just stupid punk kids, right? I mean, we played football with, 12-inch long black dildos as the football in the middle of a cemetery, things like that.
Yeah.
But, we still tried to utilize it. Mm-hmm. But that's really what got me over the idea, and, maybe this will upset some people, that I personally don't feel that where somebody is buried is sacred ground. I think all ground is sacred if that's the case, which is fine. But I'm not, why waste that much space?
Yeah.
Dead things are everywhere where we're at. That's just natural. We should enjoy the space, not condemn it to be a cemetery forever.
I think the first time I got an idea, when did 6 Feet Under come out?
Oh God, I don't know. When did it come out?
Well, there was an episode.
If we had better mics, you wouldn't hear me typing this in.
No, you wouldn't. Hold on, don't do it on that one.
I didn't.
Okay. But hopefully this won't ruin it for anybody. But
Spoiler alert
from a
2001
from a 2001 to 2005 series. But there was an episode where his wife died and he's not legally allowed to bury her with a green burial and respect her wishes.
Because
it was...
Yeah, that was when... I think during that time it was only in Washington that allowed it.
Uh-huh.
I think so.
And that's the first time I'd even really heard about it.
And what is that?
I mean, 2001, I was born in 87, so I mean, I was young. When I was watching that. But...
how does that series end, by the way? I watched the first 2 seasons.
Probably
and it got kind of crazy for me.
I have to say it's probably the best ending to a series I've ever seen. How most series just kind of end and it's just blah. This one was pretty good. It's not a, everyone dies. Well, everyone does die at the end of the series. But
again, spoiler
alert. But the way that they die is awesome because it shows them...
Didn't they have a car crash or something? I know Callie watched.
No. Each one of them died in a different way. And it just showed them, if they were old and they died of old age, it showed how they died. Because at the beginning of every episode...
It took each life to the... Oh, okay.
It progressed each life, and it showed each one of them dying eventually.
The only one I remember is the only episode I really remember is one of the daughters. Was there more than one daughter? I don't even remember.
There was the redheaded daughter.
Yeah, that one. Mm-hmm. Took a body part to school, a hand or a foot or something. I can't remember. That's the only episode I remember.
It's funny because Michael C. Hall's in it, and that was pre-Dexter, but that he took his wife to bury her and planted a tree on top so that they knew where it was. Or buried her under a tree or something like that.
Yeah.
But it gave me the idea of how cool would it be to be buried and then have your body go into feeding this tree, which people could come and visit and
and
say-
enjoy. Yeah, I
enjoy
think that's
saying,
awesome.
hey, this is a tree that's been, you
Yeah.
know, it's a part of Jordan.
So what
because
are
it
some
would
of the-
literally be a part of me.
Some of the other things on here, we got underwater burial, mummification. They both got
Let's see, the
6%.
next highest one after permission. We got body fed to animal. Oh, and donated.
Donated to science was the second highest.
Yeah, and then body fed to animals and permission were the next after that.
I have conflicting. I feel conflicted about donating my body to science.
Yeah.
Like it. When if organ donation and stuff, it really weirds me out that my organs could go into somebody who's not vegan.
Yeah. Could you probably can't even.
It's
specify.
not something you can specify,
And especially not because organs die so fast.
yeah, it's
like,
but at the same time, maybe I'm a dick.
Mhm.
Okay, let's rephrase it. I'm a huge dick when I don't want to look at somebody and say sorry, you have to die.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I don't want somebody to be saved
But-
and have them continue to murder animals and harm the
Is
planet.
donated to science the same as donor though?
I don't know.
I had a friend that was a donor. He died. He got hit in the neck with a baseball. It was a freak accident.
Jesus.
But while he was still alive is when they started getting the donor stuff ready.
They have to. Yeah.
He was in the process of dying. They're basically like, yeah, he's not dead, but he's gonna die.
They pretty much have to take the organs before you die.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty much.
It's right on that line.
Yeah, and that really disturbed me. It's like he's not dead yet, and they're taking the organs out. But I mean, that's what it is.
It's what.
And so that's why, most people who are donor or organ donors actually are.
I've never looked down on the process of organ donating.
Mhm.
I wouldn't ever look at somebody and be like, "Oh my God, you have an organ donated to you? Fuck you."
Yeah,
But at the same time, I don't feel comfortable donating my organs to someone who's not vegan.
and I can understand that because that person's not following a lifestyle that you would agree with. They're murdering animals.
Yeah, they're murdering animals, harming the planet, general douchebaggery. So, yeah, sorry if you're not vegan. Actually, I'm really not. If you're not vegan and you're listening to this, fucking go vegan. Quit being a douchebag.
You can find links on our website.
Yes, I mean,
I posted something on the Twitter today about Burger King they had to recall some of their meat because they found traces of horse meat in it.
who fucking cares?
But that's and then that's what the article I posted was like, well, that just shows how people can justify killing some animal.
Well, I love that Onion article you sent me that I
Oh
posted.
yeah, that one was really good too.
Yeah.
It's like free.
I want to pull it up because it's just so true. Here.
Well, let me read these real quick.
Yeah, I finished going on.
But you got a whole bunch of other ones. I thought the body fed to animals was really funny, but the others that we got were body fed to humans, turned into leather, which is
Creepy. Have you ever seen the lampshades where they took people's skin that had tattoos on them
and stuff?
and put on them? It's really
Is that
fucking
legal?
creepy. Oh God, I don't think so.
Yeah, there's a lady who does. Mario was showing me. She does purses and things, and she says that it's human. It's not human. It's animal. But it's a good vegan point, kind of. But she's killing animals to do it.
Yeah, she's just a douche.
But it has nipples and
I don't like using the term douche because douching really shouldn't be a negative. Anyways,
and then tattooed in ashes.
which we've had friends that have done animals that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dog died. Turned into ash, tattooed in you.
Yeah. What was really funny is that the other day Isadora was talking and she saw the picture that we posted of the Indonesian guy that they had dug it up and they walk around the neighborhood. She goes, so we can dig up our great grandmas and do that? That's so cool. We're like, no, you can't do it. She's like, oh, we live in the wrong country.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Here, click on the profile right here. I want to pull this article up because it was pretty funny.
Yeah. the headline is, "We raised all our beef humanely on open pasture, and then we hang them upside down and slash their throats."
That right there tells you enough.
Yeah, Onion's the best.
I love the idea. But it's so true. Like, I don't get the whole humanely raised, grass-fed, organic bullshit when it comes to animals.
It's.
I am not an animal welfarist.
Oh, no.
Let's just put it bluntly what it is.
I mean,
I am for animal rights, and anything short of that is just. I'm not going to fight for. I fight for the abolition of using animals, which I'm not an abolitionist though, because I'm not a pacifist.
You're not abolitionist in the term that they use.
And in turn, the traditional term that now people are using to describe abolition vegans. In the Gary Francione term.
Yeah. Here's just some more of this. This article is just hilarious, and it's obviously a parody article. That's what Onion does, but like there's
so much truth in it.
So much truth, and that's, I mean, they're just gems. Like they're like the Daily Show, but better, I think. The Onion's been.
Yeah, I think the Onion, if you're looking for that wit, I think it's a really good place.
Yeah, we got all. And let's see. And all of our meat, as well as the unfathomable amounts of blood, body fluids, and trimmings that drain from our cows into the vast 50,000-gallon collecting tank beneath our facility's floor grating, is 100% hormone and antibiotic free.
Now that's great for you and the environment.
It's just good. It's funny because it's so true. It's like, doesn't change shit. I sent this to my parents, my dad.
Look at this. All of our cows were grasped by the nostrils using cast iron nose tongs, and had their heads violently wrenched backwards so we could slash right through their carotid artery and windpipe with an 18-inch blade. And 4, you'll experience a rich beef's taste.
Yep.
Oh, that's so disgusting. So disgusting.
So true, though. And I had another one pending. I don't know if you could see that. It was a good anarchist one. Is this it?
No, that's just the feed. Was it saved as a draft?
Yeah, it's a draft. I don't know how to access drafts and anything.
I don't think this one will access
but
this.
It's a...
So I posted a link to the Anarchy Archives on Twitter. Something I totally love. I've always loved. It's a great resource. But like a month ago, I went to go get something off of it. I can't remember what I was looking for. I think it was one of Emma Goldman works. I can't remember. And it wasn't up. And so I was looking to see if it was still there, and it was. It was back up. So that's why I posted it, because if you haven't seen it, check out our Twitter or just Google Anarchy Archives.
That's awesome.
I totally think that the creator of this really loves Emma Goldman. Because look at that picture.
Yeah, I think...
It's a picture of like a whole bunch of different anarchist thought. I don't know what you want to call them.
They're all like masked out.
They're all like masked out, and then Emma Goldman's like perfect and crisp right in the middle and bright and shining at you.
And it's an awesome old school website that hasn't been updated since probably March 13th.
No, it's been updated a little bit.
The style has
not much though. Oh, the style?
Yeah.
No,
you got a counter on the bottom of it.
Yeah,
it says visitors.
I remember when this was in the like 2,000s or 3,000s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I think counters were so awesome back in the day. They're just so funny.
So how many people have been there? It's at 1,137,789 people. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think I count probably almost 1,000 of those.
Probably. That's what I was asking, if that's by cookie.
Just kidding, probably not 1,000, but a couple hundred, honestly.
Yeah. Oh.
But yeah, if you haven't been there, it's awesome. One of the things that I used to always do is go there, click on Mikkel, is that if you go in there and go on his collected works, they have the capitalist system. Boom, right there, for free, the entire capitalist system. I used to print this out for my employees.
I'm one of the people that would probably be trolled a lot on the Reddit.
The anarchism subreddit?
Anarchist subreddit, yeah. Because I am not about...
I have a love-hate relationship with those type of groups.
I think, history is very important. We always learn from history. But we don't have to dedicate our lives to anarchist history. Like, I don't think a lot of it's relevant. I think, obviously, there's a lot of relevant stuff to it, but not everything on it is relevant to our time because that was written in, the 1880s or earlier, or, even the early 1900s is still not very relevant. That's 100 years difference.
What is orange? Oh, they're a mutualist, orange, black. What I do like about this is that each person you can assign a star next to your name so you can say which kind of anarchist you are. So they're a mutualist.
I've noticed a lot of...
Isn't mutualist the term of who was it?
Mutualism.
Mutualism. Who was that? Was it Kropotkin? I thought mutualism kind of died away.
I don't remember. What a pro
queer anarchist, socialist, anarcho-syndicalist.
Maybe it was Proudhon that was...
Proudhon?
Proudhon.
Well, I don't know how to pronounce it.
I'm no good with names.
I like all black. Anarchist without objectives.
What's the...
Green anarchist.
So they do have it.
They do. There's one. Yeah.
What's all red?
Socialist.
Socialist.
I wanted the blue. Where was the blue? I saw somebody with blue.
What's the snowflake?
I don't know what the snowflake is. My beliefs are too special. That's awesome.
They make I don't know. I'm an anarcho-syndicalist with green tendencies. And I'm vegan.
See, look at this.
I care about
so their resources they have on the site over here doesn't include the Anarchy Archives.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's totally crazy. I think it's the best resource on the web, personally. But I was telling you about this Anarchy 101 place, which I really didn't know much about. It's kind of interesting.
They have an important note on security culture. It's good that they have that at the top.
Yeah, but is this the old one? I mean, let's be honest. Let's open it up and find out. It's a pretty brief statement.
That's not very dedicated at all.
No, I mean that's...
I don't really go on to...
But what gets me about this, look at this subreddit and how many are actually anarchist related.
You are a computer criminal. Protesters storm government offices in Greece.
Which I don't think it necessarily has to be all about anarchist related. No. It's like us. We're a couple of anarchists. We don't talk about anarchy day in, day out. And we shouldn't. We just want to hang out. That's hopefully why you're listening, because you just want to hang out. Because honestly, if we weren't doing this podcast and you were hanging out with us, this is the shit we talk about. Mm-hmm. And a lot more masturbation.
I go on the Photoshop battle subreddit the most. That's my subreddit of choice.
Honestly, the only reason I really ever go on Reddit is when I can't sleep at night, and I just look at the front page until I fall asleep.
I like getting karma on it.
I think I have 8.
Makes me feel good.
I honestly think I have 8 karma. I think I got most of it from posting about you being released from prison.
I just I started last month and I got 600 karma already. I don't post very often.
What's your name on here?
Vegan Jordan.
Vegan Jordan.
Because I'm vegan.
Yeah.
And my name's Jordan.
Yeah, I like that one.
So I put them together.
And then you made Vegan Jordan. Yeah, I'm 8. See? I'm awesome.
Because there's no other Jordans that are vegan.
You want to see what I've posted? FBI visits activist. That's what I posted on there. And then my comments.
You do have 8. You were right.
Yeah. I have 59 comment karma. Come
Sweet.
on. Let's see. I have some comments on milk advertisements and who pays for them.
I think Reddit's an awesome place. It's not very user-friendly.
I like the decentralization of it, but also by having it be decentralized and so large, it also eliminates a lot of people from it. If that makes sense.
Yeah. But it's just I didn't know how to use it until I just kind of started clicking around on it.
Yeah, you really have to figure it all kind of out yourself.
But did you hear about one of the co-founders?
I know one of the co-founders started a new search site for travel.
It's not pulling up. I don't know how to work this, I guess.
I don't know what you're doing.
But
just hit log out and log back in.
That's okay. I was gonna, let's see, his name was like Aaron Schwartz.
Oh, Aaron Schwartz. Yeah, have we committed suicide?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know he was a co-founder of Reddit.
Let's take a look.
I know as a very young kid he was one of the founders of the RSS.
Really?
Yeah, he pretty much did it. As a teenager.
Yeah, and the social news site Reddit.
I didn't know he had anything to do with Reddit. You heard about what Anonymous did?
What have they done? I've heard that something with the court's websites. I haven't tried to
I can't remember what it was, but they took down some websites in his name.
Right now, I guess on some of the court websites,
well, the whole thing was
asteroid scam.
So he was in trouble because he hacked MIT's website that lists. Oh, I should say allegedly. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. He did it. He was pretty open about it. He hacked MIT's website that hosted all the periodicals of research that had been done and released it for free. So you didn't have to pay to get all the research document because he thought it should be free, which it should be. Fuck you guys in your elitist academia,
mm-hmm.
right? And so he was being pursued for that. MIT decided to drop all charges, but the U.S. government said no. Like MIT didn't want to push charges. You know.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's fucking crazy. I mean, look at him. Look at that. Just a fucking little kid.
Creative Commons in 2002, age 15.
Yeah. Fucking brilliant guy.
Yeah, you can tell. I heard what I was saying. I heard that Anonymous, they took down some of the court websites, like the probation and
yeah, because they were the ones that were continuing to go after him.
And they replaced it with a game of asteroids or something.
I don't know what they
If you type in the Konami code. I have yet to try to file my... I have to file my probation paperwork tomorrow, so I'll see how that goes. Because I have to do that every month.
Have you heard if you can visit Las Vegas yet?
No, I contacted him like a couple days ago. I've submitted like over 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Did you guys already pay for your Morrissey tickets?
They haven't gotten them yet. If they're sold out, then we're not going.
Fuck Morrissey.
Yeah.
I'm whispering that in case people really like him.
I like Morrissey.
I cannot stand his voice. It's just... Oh my god, it just grates on me so bad. That's really funny, and maybe I don't know if you admire it the same way, but me and Callie have the exact opposite taste in music.
Not exact opposite. We both like Morrissey.
The only thing that me and Callie completely agree on is Refused.
Refused? She likes Refused?
Yeah,
she
likes Refused.
International News Conspiracy?
No.
She doesn't?
So yeah, our taste in music is completely different. But then again, I mainly listen to late 90s hardcore.
Yeah.
So, and that's mainly what I listen to. I'm kind of a snob. I haven't ever really broken out and listened to a lot of new music since like 2001.
I listen to... I'll find like a couple bands like, Monsters and Men.
Don't know who they are.
I don't know. I haven't there's a few bands that I like that are new.
I love it when I find like old CDs or 7-inches that I've had that I haven't listened to in a long time. Like I found Unit Pride the other day. I'm like, fuck yeah, Unit Pride. Shit is awesome. Love Unit Pride. But Morning Again, pulled them out the other day, listening to Hand of Hope. God, I love Morning Again. They had that song America Online.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, yeah. What are you pulling up?
Oh, I was trying to pull up to see if it's not the probation, so I should be able to. It's the same website. It's uscourts.gov that I have to go to.
See if it's still down. Click on it. I doubt it still is down.
No, it's currently under construction. And then this one is the backup of it that they did, and yeah, it's not pulling up at all.
Oh god, that's hilarious.
And that was just a couple days ago. So,
I would laugh if you had to go back to prison because of their action and you're unable to file your paperwork.
Oh, I would just fax it in.
Well, I know. I'm just saying it
But
may be funny.
you have to enter the Konami code: up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start, or enter. And you can type in CAE.
Have you looked at CryptoCat?
Yeah, CryptoCat's pretty cool. Do
you trust it? I mean, as far as you can, right? Don't trust it.
I've never used it, so I don't know that much about it. All I know is that it's like a chat room kind of thing that encrypts your chats, right?
Yeah, but you can also send like pictures and a whole bunch of other things.
It's an open source web application intended to allow secure, encrypted online chatting. It encrypts chats on the client side, only interesting. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, but do you really trust it?
I don't trust anything on the internet.
I know. Because I don't trust PGP anymore.
I mean, you have to look at... even MIT has better computers than what the average consumer does, and so when we're going off of what the average person can do to decrypt something, yeah, they might not be able to, but we don't know what the government has.
That's all I'm worried about. Yeah,
the government, how at the rate that technology advances and how our government always has technologies that's more advanced than what we can comprehend, because, well, not that we can comprehend, but what we have.
I used to believe that, but I don't know if that's necessarily true. Maybe
just look at the rate of things. I would think that, I mean, maybe not, because we have, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know if we have a terabyte thumb drive, but it's possible.
I would say up until the early '80s, most advancements came out because of the military. But I believe once personal computing really became available to research institutions and individuals, that then it changed. But I don't know. I really don't know. I don't want to say that for sure. But, I don't know.
But, yeah, I don't know.
Because it seems to me, if Intel could build a faster processor, they would.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the government can build a faster processor. Because who's building these processors for them?
Probably Intel.
But then why wouldn't they be releasing them?
They probably fund. I don't know.
Do you know what I mean?
But then you get into
because really,
I'm sure they do release them, but they don't release them right away.
But can they really keep that type of information secret from other
Probably not.
What do they call it? Semiconductors.
You're right, but I mean, supercomputers.
Really. Computing power, even today, is only limited by money.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just
you can add more.
You just add more.
And so that's really what it is. Yeah. And the government, with its vast amount of debt, can afford it. So
the ones I always find funny is I won't buy a phone that you can't remove the battery from. That's going to fucking keep you safe.
I remember that. When the iPhone first came out, I went to a speech with the known activist, and they were talking about how they would never get an iPhone. And 2 years later, I saw them with one, and I was laughing about it. But
yeah,
it's not. Yeah, I wanted to talk about Pirate Box. Have you heard about that yet?
No.
So with all of the crackdowns on the internet lately, trying to pass SOPA and all this other shit. What this does is it's a cheap, affordable way to have a location that's self-contained, that it's a file sharing device.
Okay.
So pretty much you connect to it through Wi-Fi like you would the internet, on an open Wi-Fi range. Mm-hmm. As soon as you connect to it Wi-Fi and you try to go to the internet, like most Wi-Fis that you connect that are publicly, it'll pop up a screen first. That screen has an interface on it that allows you to chat with other people connected to that Wi-Fi, as well as download and share things across that Wi-Fi.
But it's self-contained?
It's not connected to the internet at all. It's all... So you take that box to a middle of hackers conference, and everyone can connect to that box.
Then here's my other question. Mm-hmm. How secure is that individual Wi-Fi signal?
How secure? It's free. It's open, so it's not secure at all.
So it's completely not secure.
Yeah. But you can shut it down.
What's the point of it then?
You take it to state stadium full of people with computers, right?
Yeah.
You put it in the middle. Everyone in that stadium can connect to that, and no one has. I mean, I guess somebody could hack to it if they're good. I don't know how that works, but it has no government control. No one can shut that down. You know.
Yeah, but my whole point. Okay, so
it might have viruses and stuff, but that's just users.
It could be good in an area where internet censorship is down and you're not able to communicate electronically.
Yeah,
but
say
for
you
and me, what is it going to do?
Say I had say you wanted to keep it just like right here in the house. You didn't have to put it outside, and say that anyone who comes by.
So I could talk to my neighbor across the street and no one would know.
No, you could do that too, but you could also, and it wouldn't be on the internet. You could also put it in the middle of, where you have no reception at all in the mountains, something like that. Say you wanted people to a fun use of it could be you wanted people to download a program, but they could only download it if they travel to this remote location without internet, and then they connect to it, and then they can download the program. Or you could share, books that you have, or say if we put one here, people could come, they could connect to it, and they could share things, they could take things off of our box. What it really is doing is where they're shutting down all these torrent sites and stuff like that, it's an alternative method of file sharing that doesn't involve the internet, and it does not involve any control or censorship from the government.
How big of a range do they have?
Whatever your Wi-Fi can do.
Oh shit! So you're talking like 1,000 feet.
Yeah, you can make these for $20. It's all completely open source.
I totally get the idea.
You can run it on any device. You can run it off of your phone if you want.
It's just totally.
You can look it up. Pirate Box. I think it's a cool idea.
It's a cool idea. I don't find the usefulness of it.
I see it. I see the usefulness of it. It's a working device that doesn't require internet. So if internet is censored in the area you are,
I totally get that.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense to me.
And that's what it would be more for.
It's a way of having communication, but it's an unsecured way of having that communication.
That's fine.
So as soon as the
internet's an unsecured way of having communication.
Yeah, but if you're in an area where government is controlling the internet, they will know that this Wi-Fi exists. They may not be able to shut it down, but they'll be able to monitor what's going on.
It's anonymous too. So it doesn't track who's connected, and so that's another aspect. Obviously, you can find the box and possibly reverse it. I don't know too much about
how
the programming on it, but
I don't know how secure it would keep the IPs either.
Its overview is that it's a self-contained mobile communication and file sharing device. It's inspired by pirate radio and the free culture movement. Pirate Box utilizes free, libre, and open source software to create mobile wireless file sharing networks where users can anonymously chat and share images, video, audio, documents, and other digital content. It can be built using a number of different configurations depending upon your needs and budget. Basic system consists of a lightweight web server connected to a wireless device when the user.
This is what I would use something like this for. Mm-hmm. If I had a Radical Cafe, I would keep
Radical literature
ebooks on it completely. You show up, you download what you want for free.
Yeah,
that's what I would use something like this for.
Yeah.
Okay.
When users join the Pirate Box wireless network and open a web browser, they are automatically redirected to the Pirate Box welcome page. They can begin uploading and downloading files from that point. You can take it to a hackers convention. Awesome place.
And get some brownie points.
Yeah.
Well, shit, dude. We gotta go pick up my daughter. It's already been an hour. Can you believe that?
Yeah. Okay. So look forward to our podcast and our Kickstarter. Yeah. And also
hey, if you're interested in doing an internship, hit us up. Yeah. Well, we'll put you to work.
We'll have a giveaway as well.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Bye.
Peace, y'all.